Shalom. I want to start off by saying Kal Halal Yamla, Yahweh, Ba'Hachyam, Yahushai, Ba'Hachyam Reka Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone for teaching us the truth and who rule well. Peace and citations unto the Ahchyam that is spread around the four corners of the earth, spreading this word in sincerity and in truth. Shalom. Shalom to the hopeful elect. I'm the brother Kotazab Zion from the GMS Holland branch, coming back through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Hachyam Yahushai with another lesson, with another video, and Lord willing, this video is edifying. Gun. So what you see in front of you is an article. Came across this article, and I didn't even read it yet, but, these are the times we're living in, Ahchyam. The hour of temptation is getting closer and closer, you see? So here you see that the cashless society is being pushed on one side, on one end, and the other side, then you have this guy, Elon Musk, pushing the Neuralink, which that is the mark, the the MARK, the mark, the charagma. You have the charagma for the hand, which is for payments, but you also have the charagma for the head, the Neuralink, so that you can use your limbs again, which goes into transhumanism, which goes into that this man, the so-called white man, Esau Edom, he puts his mark, which is Marcus 666, 6, 3 scores, and 6 on every product of his. So when he puts that product of his in you, that means he's altering you, and that means that he belongs to you, He's doing the same thing with medicine, for example. He can't patent medicine. So what does he do? He takes the herbs from, because he can't patent, not medicine, he can't patent herbs. So he takes the herbs from the nature, and then he puts, chemicals in them, and then he can put a patent on it, and then it becomes his, and he can make a profit out of it. You see? So the same way, he's going to use that product, which has his name upon it, his number, and then he's going to put and place that in you, which makes you part of him. Then he has patented you, So let me go and read this article, and it says, first human implanted with Neuralink brain chip can control computer mouse with his mind, claims Elon Musk. Elon Musk gave an update about Neuralink's first human patient, revealing that he can control a computer mouse with his mind. So yeah, you see, they were testing it on animals. So you see, the animals trials are over. So now they're going to human trials. The patient is making good progress and appears to have fully recovered, with no side effects that we are aware of. The patient can simply think to move a mouse around the screen, Musk said during an interview on X, claiming that the first human patient implanted with one of Neuralink's brain chips appears to have fully recovered. Progress is good, and the patient seems to have made a full recovery with no ill effects that we are aware of, said Musk. Patient is able to move a mouse around the screen by just thinking. The firm successfully implanted a chip on its first human patient last month after receiving approval for human trial recruitment in September. You see, like I said, this is the first human trials. In January, Neuralink embedded the first computer chip in a human brain months after it received government approval to recruit individuals for human trials. Musk said that this marks a major milestone for neuroscience and a giant step towards Neuralink's push to promote brain-to-machine interface implants. In a post on X, Musk said a human volunteer underwent surgery to receive the chip designed by Neuralink. He added that the patient is recovering well. Initial results show promising neurospike detection, Musk said. According to Musk, Neuralink's present goal is to increase the patient's mouse click volume. Neuralink wants the brain chip to improve quality of life of people with disabilities. Of course, that's how they're going to bring it. They're going to let it seem like it's very profitable for you, and that it's very efficient for you. It's going to make your life more easier, but in the meantime, he's taking away your rights, man. You are becoming his product. You are becoming his perpetual slave, because you are going to take part of his system, and he's going to be able to take you out just like that. You see, if they turn off that chip, or if they put a kill switch in that chip, then you're done. It's a brain chip, man. Don't forget. It's something that you insert in your brain. It's not gonna be in your finger, or in your big toe. No, it's gonna be in your brain, so he can turn you off just like that. But yeah, man, these people are lost, and they're gonna take it, and that's gonna be the hour of temptation. Let me read on. Musk has grand ambitions for Neuralink, saying it would facilitate speedy surgical insertions of its chip devices to treat conditions like obesity, autism, depression, and schizophrenia. You see? He's bringing it out like it's going to be beneficial for you. It's going to change mankind. It's going to be better for people. You're not going to have people with obesity, which he creates by poisoning us, putting only poison in our food. So how does the body fight off these things? By creating fat, by storing these damaging chemicals as fat. That's how your body protects yourself. Autism. Autism is also created by him. If he injects you with the VAXX, that puts a certain strand in you where your body is constantly in a fight or flight mode. These people that have autism, they're restless because they have a foreign substance in their body, you see, which they can't take out. It's in the blood. Depression. He also, medicates you, and a lot of these side effects of his medicine have depression, schizophrenia, which is putting demons on you, that you hear voices, you see. All these things point back to him. He comes up with a problem, and then all of a sudden he comes with a solution, you see. He creates the whole problem, man. And this is how they force everybody towards their will. They play towards their own hand. Neuralink, which was valued at about $5 billion last year, believes its technology could greatly improve the quality of life of people with quadriplegia, brought on by, no man, these words are getting too hard for me. Especially, this is not my first language, I'm from Holland, I'm Dutch. So it says quadriplegia brought on by amyotrophic lateral sclerosis. Okay, I'm gonna stop it right there. Salakia, Ahchyam. If you find the article, you can read it for yourself, but let me dive into the scriptures. Yeah, this is Revelation 3, verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience. This is red letter, so this is Yahushua speaking. And he's speaking towards the followers of him, the ones that keep the words of his patience, because now we have been made subject unto hope, so we hope that these things that are written in the scriptures are going to come to pass, and in that hope, what do you got to do? You got to wait. You got to see how everything plays out. So that's that patience, because if you go into that word patience, it means long suffering, to suffer. So Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. And that hour of temptation is when they're going to push that charagma for the hand, so that you can't buy nor sell, you see. And also when they're going to come with that Neuralink, you know. So it doesn't matter if you're disabled or you have some malfunction or whatnot. Do not take that Neuralink. You see? And that's this, Revelation 13, verse 16. And he caused all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond. So it doesn't matter if you're great in status, if you have a lot of money, if you don't have a lot of money, if you're rich or if you're poor, if you're free or bond, if you're in the penitentiary, if you're in prison, or if you're outside, to receive a mark in their right hand or their forehead. And that's that chip, man. That chip that goes in your forehead, the Neuralink. Now let's go into that word forehead, which is in the Greek metapon. And don't forget, you also have that guy Zuckerberg, Mark Zuckerberg. This guy, and his invention, which is the metaverse, that also shows you that these things are not by coincidence, man. Because the word metapon means forehead. You see? So going back to the word metapon and the outline of biblical usage, that's why it's called metaverse or meta. So the outline of biblical usage says the space between the eyes, the forehead. So going back, Revelation 13, verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell, save that he had the mark or the name of the beast. So you have to have the name of that man in you, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let them that had understanding count the number of the beast, for it is a number of a man. You see, the number of the beast is the number of a man, and that man is Esau Edom, the so-called white man, and his number is 603 And if you go into that word 6, which is psi stigma, which is 666. And if you go into that word stigma, the outline of biblical usage says a mark pricked in or branded upon the body. You see, something that's injected in the body. To ancient Oriental usage, slaves and soldiers bore the name of the stamp of their master. You see, so if you inject that stamp, if you prick that thing in, or if you let him prick that thing in you, then you become a perpetual slave, a perpetual soldier, according to Oriental usage. And this man, he knows these ancient customs, these ancient rituals, because you also make a blood covenant with him, if he inserts that thing in you, because he's going to be able to draw some blood, and that is signed by blood if you take that deal. You see, if you take that chip. So let me read it again. To ancient Oriental usage, slaves and soldiers bore the name of the stamp of their master or commander, branded or pricked or cut into their bodies to indicate what master or general they belonged to. And there were even some devotees who stamp themselves in this way with the token of their gods. See? So that's what this thing goes back to, man. It's a badge of servitude that you are going to serve this man. You see? So yeah, man. We are entering those times. The hour of temptation is getting closer and closer. So yeah, man. Ahchyam, stay focused. You know, eye on the prize. And yeah, Artaza. I hope this video is edifying. And I want to say Kala Lalim La, Yahweh, Basham, Yahushai, Basham Rekak Wadash. Shalom Ahchyam.